Super Prison Break. You know, 0.192. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. Super Prison Break updated. Bohemian Rhapsody's up there. The thing is, Bohemian Rhapsody is really long, so I feel like there's some people who are like, oh, I don't want to sit here in the circle and sing it this whole time. I think I fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. A level that has thought into it. Okay, that's what that comment is. Don't get me wrong, Bohemian Rhapsody is incredible. But it's not necessarily... Return to the Mac is 3.5 minutes of just perfect. Okay, probably needed that. I'm imagining I needed that. Well, why would you search that? I feel like I am not the one in the wrong here. I feel like some other ones that you would put... See, here's the thing, though. Those 3 songs I mentioned are like 99.9% of the time universally loved, and Only You is about 98% of the time. All right, you'll always find like you know the old uncle who's like, the goddamn rap music hurting our minds. All right, so but moving on from that, I feel like a lot of these songs, like you're talking about, like Sweet Caroline, Journey. You guys know what Journey song I'm talking about. What was it? The Boston song? Yeah. A lot of these are like in the 90% range. Like, yeah, but you're still gonna have someone who's like, this again? And probably if you heard Return to the Mac every time you went to a fucking karaoke bar, you might feel that way about that song as well. But you don't. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, if every time you went to anywhere with a jukebox, you heard Hold On for One More Day, it wouldn't work. Same thing with Toto. It's honestly that people forget about how good it is. You can have a group of like hardcore gang members and Wilson Phillips comes on and they're like, oh, No Diggity. Again, all these songs, guys, they're all great songs, but they're not universal. Oh, Hey Ya, actually Hey Ya might be the closest one. It's really hard to find someone that when Hey Ya comes on, they're not like, shake it, shake, shake, shake. Yeah, you're right. Okay. You're right. You're right. Hey Ya is like my least favorite Outkast song, and I still fucking love that song. Like, I'm not changing it if it comes on. You know what to do. You don't like Hold On by Wilson Phillips? Do you not understand that there's pain? And if you just hold on for one more day, you'll break free right from the chains? Is that it? Do you just not have pain? Do you not want to break free? Break free right from the chains? Do you just not like the hardcore bass lines? Okay, there we go. Coincidentally, I think my love of R&B music is also what helped me be a complete and utter ridiculously giant nerd growing up and still do okay with the females. Best concerts I've ever seen? Okay, Outkast. Outkast was #1. And that festival in general would just be #1. But Outkast was the single greatest show I've ever seen. But that could just be, it was like Outkast had such an influence over me and my brother's like young life that it was kind of a dream come true. By the time I had money that I could go see them, they were already broken or weren't touring anymore, you know. They were done being a band. After that, R. Kelly, which is horrible to say. I get not horrible to say. It was fucking awesome. It was R. Kelly did. When I saw R. Kelly, it was like right after Trapped in the Closet came out. He did a 3.5-hour show, just him, no fucking breaks, nothing, just him, a band, like it was like a full orchestra too. And after that show, so he does a 3.5-hour show, and I'm thinking, oh, that show was really good. We didn't get any Trapped in the Closet. He takes a 10-minute intermission, comes back out, and does the first 10 chapters of Trapped in the Closet all by himself. And he's not just singing, he's playing each part. So he's like jumping back and forth, and he's like blah 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 blah. Then he jumps over here and he like acts like the woman. Then he jumps back over here and he acts like this person. It was incredible. It was A, you could tell he's fucking insane, and B, it was just incredible. Why can't I do that? Do I need to jump? Oh, maybe I need to let that one fall a little bit and then jump. Okay. Okay. We got a little bit of cheddar. Okay, that didn't work. The problem is I looked at it. That's what's really degrading about that one. I know. I want that checkpoint. I almost made it. I totally almost made it. Foo Fighters would probably be 4 for me. I haven't seen as many rock shows as I have hip-hop or R&B shows. Like, that's for sure. Oh, my God. Shit. I went to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles concert when I was a kid. That was dope. I've actually heard a lot of people say that. It always sucks. It always sucks too. I've been a little bit more hesitant to see like artists that I really, really love live, because I always feel like there's the chance for it to just be bad. Hey! In there, baby. And then you hate them. Because when you see someone live, when you see a concert live, it can go one of two ways. You either didn't like their music before and love it afterwards. For me, that's with like fucking Ed Sheeran, who I didn't like at all, and then all of a sudden I saw him live on TV, actually. Saw how he made all his music, and I was like, holy God, this fucking guy is awesome. Suck it, rest of the world! Or it was just, it's like embarrassing for me to even admit that, but like it's hard to like watch him live and not like him. Or like, you know, for me it was Foo Fighters too. I'm obsessed, you know. Or it can go the other way, where you see him live and you're like, wow, I fucking hate everything he does. They don't sound anything like the album. This was crap and horrible. And you don't like, and no matter what they do after that, they're dead to you. It's important. Suck it, rest of the world.